Attention Bears fans, an unexpected twist behind the scenes of the team has shaken the roster's foundations, sparking tension both on and off the field. Without warning, a move that seemed like a routine adjustment took on dramatic proportions, frustrating fans and raising questions about the front office's priorities. The decisions made defy conventional logic and promise to resonate in the weeks ahead. Welcome! Show your support for the Bears by hitting 100 likes on today's video. We start with Thomas Gordon, the central figure in this first story, who has re-signed with the Bears after initially failing to make the roster in the spring. Gordon, a tight end from Northwestern, officially joined the team after tight end Jordan Murray was waived. Murray, signed after the last regular season ended, was released while Gordon, who only participated in rookie camp on a tryout basis in May, now officially becomes part of the Bears roster. Thomas Gordon has a consistent history at Northwestern, where he played 54 games from 2019 to 2024, totaling 54 receptions for 529 yards and 2 touchdowns. Impressively, in the last 2 seasons, he accounted for 40 of those receptions, accumulating 364 yards and both touchdowns. This recent performance appears to have convinced the Bears coaching staff that he deserves another opportunity, surpassing Murray's prior NFL experience across teams like the Colts, Texans, Cardinals, and Giants. It's important to highlight that the tight end position already features players like Durham Smythe, Stephen Carlson, and Joel Wilson behind starters Cole Kmet and Colston Loveland. Gordon's return suggests a bet on his potential to compete for playing time, considering his recent development and the team's need to strengthen this role. In this light, Murray's release leaves a vacancy Gordon is expected to fill, within a highly detail-oriented environment. A critical element in this storyline is Cole Kmet's apparent injury during the last practice. While it doesn't seem serious, Kmet left the field visibly frustrated and accompanied by a trainer, adding uncertainty regarding the tight end position's stability. The coaching staff is expected to clarify this situation by the end of the week, making Gordon's role even more significant amid this ambiguity. Moreover, the Bears head coach Ben Johnson's handling of this situation stands out. Johnson manages these developments without disclosing excessive details, aiming to preserve team focus. The timing of these moves, coinciding with Gordon's return, indicates a plan that goes beyond mere substitution, potentially reflecting a strategic, longer-term vision for this Bears unit. This development sparks discussions about the team's philosophy concerning player renewal and integrating college prospects. Investing in an athlete who initially didn't make the roster signals that the Bears are willing to offer opportunities to those demonstrating steady progress and who can address specific team needs despite prior setbacks. Fan reactions have been mixed. Some celebrate Gordon's chance to prove his worth, while others question Murray's release given his experience, albeit limited. This division impacts the team's atmosphere, which must balance expectations and outcomes to avoid internal fractures during crucial season preparation stages. Additionally, the response of the roster, especially veteran tight ends and locker room leaders, will be vital to ensuring that such changes do not disrupt group chemistry. Gordon's rapid and smooth integration could determine if this gamble becomes a positive differentiator at this roster formation phase. Shifting to the second story, the spotlight turns to Ryan Poles, the Bears' general manager, whose comments hint at the team's interest in Micah Parsons, one of the most coveted pass rush talents in the NFL. Though Poles didn't explicitly name Parsons, his remark, "I tried," implies Bears' efforts to acquire him, despite being unsuccessful so far. Parsons, frustrated with his situation at the Dallas Cowboys, remains a central figure in trade rumors. The Bears' attempt to pursue such a player reveals a clear intent to bolster the defense, especially on the pass rush front, a priority emphasized by head coach Dennis Allen's emphasis on blitzing and pressuring opposing quarterbacks. However, the current context suggests no significant pass rush moves will occur at this stage, as clarified by Poles himself. The GM stressed a cautious evaluation process involving coaches and contract management to weigh short and long-term implications, revealing a policy of prudence and financial responsibility amid external pressures to deepen the roster in key areas. Comparing to previous seasons, external reinforcements have been crucial for the Bears. The historic 2018 Khalil Mack trade illustrates how decisively the front office can act when rare opportunities arise. Yet this season's approach appears more measured, possibly reflecting lessons learned from past negotiation challenges and the need for budgetary balance. The current available edge rushers in the market, such as Zadarius Smith, Matt Judon, Jadeveon Clowney, Carl Lawson, and Shaq Barrett, offer some options, though concerns linger about their recent physical condition and performance levels. The Bears' past attempt to secure Judon highlights continuity in seeking to enhance the defense with seasoned veterans, though timing and deals don't always align favorably. Polls also highlighted the promise of internal talents like Montez Sweat and Dayo Odeyingbo, both showing notable growth. Odeyingbo's power and Sweat's evolution serve as pillars supporting the Bears' strategy to generate quarterback pressure without necessarily resorting to major external acquisitions, at least for now. Furthermore, the emphasis on blitzing and internal pressure, as exhibited by players like Gervon Dexter and Grady Jarrett, is a tactical cornerstone of Dennis Allen's scheme. This defensive philosophy shapes expectations for unit development, allowing the team to remain competitive despite limitations in immediate heavy reinforcements. Finally, uncertainty regarding contributions from players like Austin Booker and Dominique Robinson to ease the burden on starters reinforces the urgency for rapid and impactful improvement from these youngsters. Without this progress, calls for additional acquisitions may intensify, quickly shifting the roster dynamic. With the regular season's approach and the free agent market opening, close attention will be needed to see if the Bears persist with internal development or concede to pressure for deeper defensive talent acquisition. This balancing act involves risks and rewards demanding precise analysis to ensure both sustainability and on-field performance. With these major themes laid out, it is clear the Bears face a complex strategic crossroad involving internal renewal through promising players and the pursuit of a defense capable of making a decisive difference in games. How the team and coaching staff respond to these changes will likely determine success or failure in the upcoming season. Now, Bears fans, what's your take on the front office's moves so far? Do you believe betting on players like Thomas Gordon and emphasizing internal growth is the right path forward, or should there be more aggressive acquisitions with immediate impact? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, comment your impressions, and subscribe to the channel for complete, up-to-date analysis on the Chicago Bears. See you next time!